Welcome to science class. Today I am going to continue the lesson 3. So already I have done this lesson in the previous class. Do you remember? So that is domestic animals, isn't it? I have done this lesson in the previous class. So let us revise the what we have learned in the previous class. So children, first tell me, what are domestic animals? Domestic animals means the animals who live with us at homes or in farms are called domestic animals. Understood? Do you remember the last class we have learned? And children, so animals which live with us at home means what? Which are those animals? Like cat, dog, parrot, etc. are pet animals, isn't it? Or pet animals. We take care of these animals at home and then we feed them also. So these are called pet animals. And then animals like buffalo, horse, cow, etc. are kept at farms. Isn't it? So these are animals, which are kept as animals, and these animals like cat, dog, parrot, etc. are animals are called pet animals. So these animals are called domestic animals, isn't it? I want to revise this one what we have learned in the previous class. So these animals are called domestic animals. And also children, so these animals are they give us food and many other useful things for us. They give us food and many other useful things for us. So in the previous class we learned the different types of food they give, like milk, eggs, meat, isn't it? Milk, eggs, meat. I have shown the picture here. So we have learned about the milk, eggs and meat in the previous class. Animals such as goat, buffalo, cow gives us milk. So the animals which gives us milk are known as milk animals or milk giving animals, isn't it? The animals which gives us milk are known as milk animals. Milk animals are milk giving animals, isn't it? So and also we can make many things from this milk product, isn't it? We can make cheese, butter, ice cream, curd. I have shown this in the previous class also, isn't it? So we can make so many things from out of this milk. And next one is eggs. We get eggs from hens, duck, goose. So the eggs can be eaten raw, fried or boiled also, isn't it? And also eggs are also used to make cakes, pastries, etc. And then the last one was meat. We get meat from chicken, fish, goat. So they give us energy, isn't it, children? So we had learned till here in the last class. So you can see the picture here. So we get eggs from hen, goose, duck, and then we get meat from chicken, fish, goat. So let us move on to the next topic. That is other useful things that we get from these animals. So what are the other useful things we get from these animals? Domestic animals means like we get wool, silk, honey and leather from animals. Okay. Apart from these milk, eggs and meat, we also get wool, silk, honey and leather from animals. So wool. From where we get wool? We get wool from sheep, isn't it? We get wool from sheep. And show you the picture here. We get wool from sheep. Wool is used to make woolen clothes. Wool is used to make woolen clothes. We get wool from sheep, isn't it? So wool is used to make woolen clothes. In cold season, in what we wear sweaters, shawls, mufflers, and other children. So these we get from the sheep only. Understood? And also next one is silk. Next one is silk. So we get silk from silkworms. We get silk from silkworms. Silk is used to make clothes like saris, shirts, etc. So you can see the silkworm here on the leaf. You can see the children in your textbook. So we get silk from silkworms. Silk is used to make clothes like saris, shirts, and even many other things are made out from the silk. It is very expensive. Like silk saris your mother will be having at home. So it is made out from the silkworm only. Understood? And then next one is honey. Next one is honey. We get honey from honeybees. They collect nectar from the flowers. What these honeybees will do? You can see the picture here again. The honeybees will collect the nectar from the flowers. Different types of flowers. It will collect the nectar, means it will collect the juice from the different types of flowers, children, and it will collect and it will store them in the beehives like this. Beehives. Okay. So the honeybees will collect the nectar from the flowers and keep it in their beehives. And we can see the honey in the bottle here. We also use it for our breakfast and all, isn't it? We use this honey for many purposes, isn't it? So we get honey from the honeybees. Okay, next one is leather. Leather is used to make shoes, belt, bags, jackets, many other products you can make from the leather. From where we get this leather? We get leather from the skin of the dead animals. From the skin of the dead animals like sheep, goat, buffaloes, etc. Many other animals are there. So only this much you understand first. Means like sheep. So for example, we have learned here. We get wool from sheep, isn't it? In the same way, even camel skin is used to make shoes, bags, and all. Okay. So these leather products are made from the dead skin of the animals. Okay. So you can see in the picture here, belt, shoes, gloves, jacket, bag. Okay, children. Belt, shoes, gloves, jacket, bag. So these are the things we get from the other useful things we get from the animals. Okay. So next is work animals. Work animals. So what these animals will do? The animals who work for us. The animals who work for us. They are called work animals. There are number of animals who work for us, children. There are number of animals who work for us. So let us see. Here you can see camels, donkeys, elephants and horses are used to carry loads for us. They also help us to travel from one place to another. You can see the tanga here. We can travel in this from one place to another place, and also it will carry the loads. It will help us to carry the loads. Okay, these animals are called work animals. And the next one is oxen. Oxen are used in farms or fields. You can see in the picture here. You can see the oxen here used for drawing out water from well. Okay, oxen used for drawing out water from well, and then oxen used for plowing field also. So like this, these animals help us to threshing, plowing and drawing out water from wells. Oxen are used in farms or fields. Like this, these animals are useful in many ways. Understood, children? So I want to wind up my class here. I hope you have understood. Take out your textbook, children. Try to read and understand them. See the picture here in the book. Okay? Easily understand them. In the next class, I will give the notes for this second lesson and third lesson also. Okay, children? See you in the next class.